Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I think I already did that one before. Too bad. Well, ain't restarting. So, we are going to join these serpents. The twin adder. I take it the Elder Seedseer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the twin adder? I have. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adder's Nest. The company you keep Twin Adder edition has started. I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Gridania. Give your name to the personnel officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honor to our order. When next we meet in Gridania, I shall be proud to call you sister. Is it just me, or do the other two look a little bit dejected? No, they're all kind of looking down. Okay. I can just teleport or return, because that is my home point. Murder, murder, murder. One of these days, I'll figure out how to play music. You can hear the stream. Hopefully you can't hear my roommate. I have entered a building that is home to the Twin Adder Grand Company. It's got a desk, a long rounded desk with four. Well, sorry. I guess you could still call it a desk. It's like if you were to enter a hotel and they have like a long desk with multiple attendants, and then it kind of curves on either side end of the desk to the wall or to the window. So the sweat drops. No, I'm not doing that. So yeah, Serpent Personnel Officer. What's up, bro? Cutscene fade to black. You are come to the Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the elemental's name for the good of our forest nation. My name is Mercy Valkyr. I believe you are expecting me. I've never chosen the second option. I wonder what happens. I don't know why there's an option at all. Ah, the great adventurer herself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you are on your way. It is a pleasure and an honor to welcome you to our ranks, friend. Now let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir, says a private running up with a spear on his back and green and brown armor. What is it? Report. An urgent message from... Okay. Amarissaix Spire. A-M-A-R-I. Amari. S-S-A-I-X apostrophe S. Amarissaix Spire. I'm assuming. A high-wind Skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of Nine Ivies. Nine Ivies? Gods, this could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield, dealing with the Ixal. He turns to you. Mercy, I know full well you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to Garlean-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of Nine Ivies, locate the airship, and ascertain the status of the passengers. You nod your head. Still bearing your bra. Have not found better torso armor yet. So, Do I want to take a Chocobo? Nine Ivies is... Wait, where's Nine Ivies? Am I the right way? Oh, it's an east track, damn it. No wonder it didn't sound right. How much is it going to cost to teleport there? 188? Yeah, why not? someone in my free company just basically asked that somebody stop swearing, and all they said was, damn it. I don't think I'm gonna stick around with this group, but we'll see. I don't really care at all right now. I think I'm getting the benefits of being in the group, like experience point bonuses and maybe item bonuses, I'm not sure. Right, we have reached an airship crewman. He is a Rogadin. He is panting, kneeling on the ground, one knee down, one hand down, trying to catch his breath, although it's better to do that with your arms raised above your head to open your diaphragm. But airship crewman. A battle commences, level 24. Cap. Cutscene fade to black. We see an airship. It looks very similar to the one that we ride back and forth anywhere we go. The Rogadin is looking through some trees, super duper well hidden, except not. And some Imperial forces are scouting around the ship, kind of just keeping post. They look your way and don't see you, even though you're very, very visible. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. And then he stands to his full height, as do you, and you both run to look for better cover. Again, not being seen. They could very much easily have made this way more believable. Like, there's a tree here. A big old tree that you can hide behind, and whatever. Ah, the Adder's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. As he kind of squares off against you, very suspicious. A bowman, the Serpent Lieutenant, wearing green, and two bowmen with him, come and say, "Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you." And you are Mercy Valkyr, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. The Rogadin takes this in and I guess takes it at face value. The archers go to scout. Hidden better than the Rogadin and you were earlier. Not much to scout. The airship's down. The Imperial forces are... Imperial soldier, I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. They look up into the airship and they do see someone hiding. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. The one hiding on the ship is a dressed pretty much exactly like the Rogadin, is a Lalafell male, and he is looking pretty scared. He can barely be seen. Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship, says the archer leader. The Rogadin comes up. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland... Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Mercy, I trust we can rely on your support. You nod. May the matron watch over us. With me! And they charge. The engineer does not charge with you. The Imperial soldiers see this. An ambush! To arms! To arms! And then it kind of screen fades to white as you guys rush in. Fades to black. And then the fight has started to be commenced. go after the archers and healers first. There are 2 archers, Imperial Fundators. Let's do this guy's a caster, Imperial Imaginifer? Weird name. I used the wrong button. I always do the tanky kind of characters last because they generally have the most hit points and do the least damage. So the spearmen are down now. And the tanky characters are a lot of the time supposed to survive. Like this guy has so many hit points that it's obvious he is supposed to survive at least long enough for all the other guys to go down. And then to summon this kind of war machine looking thing. It has drill arms and it looks like a mech warrior. It's about 12 feet tall. Archers here. One archer on your side is firing point blank into the one I just took down. Every once in a while, it's a weird mechanic in this fight, but the drill boss will just like run off to one side and then do a column attack across the field for seemingly no real reason. Fade to black again. Biggs! Says Wedge. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. Since, while you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. The engineers nod and go to work. As for you, Mercy, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I, just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the twin adder lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge nods. Wedge! They look at each other. Thank you. We're very grateful. Apparently, the nod wasn't enough for Biggs. My teleport is not ready, so I'm gonna go... Wait. Oh, I haven't joined yet officially, so... currency. Okay. I'm gonna hop around. Getting up into this little encampment called the Hawthorne Hut. There's a cliff face 10-ish feet tall that you have to run around. There's only 2 entry points along the ground, and then the other entry points would be jumping from on high, and that's not good. don't know how to make an adventure plate. It was only 5 gil and it saved me probably a couple minutes. Well, maybe a minute, because I could have just ran through. Back to the Serpent Personnel Officer. Mercy, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at Nine Ivies. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informed me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did, and helped us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. We get 3 buckets of yellow paint. So like you can color your gear yellow if you want, apparently. Next quest. Woods will be done. Cutscene. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do. After which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Ahem. Fade to black. Some other Twin Adder officers kind of come up behind him. They all give a salute, which is left arm, so both arms out in front of you, kind of forming an L to your body. And then the right arm just goes on top of the left arm. Right forearm on top of left forearm. That's their salute. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seedseer Kane Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Mercy Valkyr, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance, in whatsoever fashion you see fit. Woods will be... My life for the Elder Seedseer. Let's do that. I've never done that one before. It looks like you like put one fist into an open palm. The Elder Seedseer is a kind and gentle soul who holds the welfare for people above all else. Your faith in her is well placed. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Valkyr, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood, in honor to our name. They give you the salute again. You do it back. And there's much cheering for a new rock stars joined their ranks. And then you get a call on your link pro. Can you hear me, Mercy? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Valkyr. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps. As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Vorsai Helui. So Vorsai, I'm pretty sure about Vorsaile, Vorsai, kind of French, like the Palace of Versailles. I think that's French. No, I don't know. And then Heuloix, Helui, before you depart. Serpent Commander. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. I think I can get a Chocobo license before I go to Minfilia? We'll find out in a second. Yep, you may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo to an adder by speaking with Vorsai Helui. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to stop this video here. Or not, because the quest isn't technically over. Also, from now on, I will actually be doing a fair number of those kind of pop-up battle things. They're like big blue circles on the map. I can't remember what they're called right now. But they award a certain kind of currency that I use to buy like a Chocobo license among a bunch of other things. Like you use it to rank up. You can use it to buy gear for new jobs that you're doing. Yeah. Anyway. Vorsai Helui, My Little Chocobo. Ah, Private Valkyr. I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough that perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal Chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you about how to go about it. First, you must obtain a serpent Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with a quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Singer, and he will furnish you with a suitable bird. Like I said, if I check my currency, I now have my company seals unlocked. They weren't unlocked earlier, so there's no real point except for maybe a tiny bit of experience points and a tiny bit of gil to do those pop-up fight things. I'm just gonna do this as I go. Anyway, I'll use a Vesper Bay Aetherite ticket to teleport there. I think you also get company seals for doing dungeons. So when I finish this video, I'm probably gonna make another drink, and then Papa, Limo, and Ida are in here. They're just don't really talk to you. But a sign on the 7th Dawn is outside of Minfilia's door. Welcome back, Mercy. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Oh, you get company seals just for doing that. Sweet. So I can afford a Chocobo already. I get 300, and it costs 200. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called me to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Mercy. Now, when we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. And in walk Biggs and Wedge. By the way, they both have just your basic black goggles for they could be used for swimming, but in this case they're probably used to shield eyes from intense wind from riding quickly. They're both I don't know how to describe things. They kind of look like sweaters, but they're not. But anyway, blue sleeves, whitish vest in the middle. They got some straps for like our gear and stuff. I skipped past the first thing he said. Sorry, I was talking. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. Or probably something like, we met not too long ago, but I don't think that. I'm Biggs. And I'm Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very, very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Thancred comes up. They all talking to each other now, just shooting the breeze. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, she says directly to you, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. That is the completion of this quest. So that is the end of this video. Next one coming very soon will be made very soon and probably coming very soon as well.